Have you ever felt held back by self-doubt, whether it's speaking up in a meeting or connecting with others or simply just believing in your own worth? Well, you're not alone. Welcome to the Crazy Confidence Coach podcast. I'm Heather Edwards, Master Certified Life Coach, and my goal is to empower you to step into your most authentic, confident self. Here, you're going to discover practical strategies and powerful insights to help you improve your communication, deepen those relationships, and elevate your self-esteem. And each week, I'm going to guide you through some actionable tips and mindset shifts that are specifically designed to help you break free from fear, show up boldly in every area of your life, and build crazy confidence. Are you ready to stop hiding in the shadows, playing small, and avoiding the spotlight? Grab your favorite pen and a notebook, and let's get to it. Yesterday, my husband jokingly asked me, "Honey, do you want to walk up to town and see the new trail that they built?" Fully expecting me to say no, because what you may not know is that I hate Texas heat, and I certainly don't want to walk in it or be in it. But to his surprise, I said yes, and let me tell you why. I made a decision several weeks back that I just wanted to be healthier, and I was going to get to the bottom of what's going on with me no matter what. But to be healthier, to be fit, to be the person I want to be, I have to make different decisions than the person that I currently am. So today, I want to talk to you a little bit about being in discomfort, being okay not being comfortable. We all get used to being comfortable, but to be honest, that is the worst addiction you can have. Really and truly, being uncomfortable doesn't have to be big or audacious or crazy, but definitely if you are stuck in life and you can't seem to make a difference in your confidence or get to the goals that you really want to get to, it's because for some reason you have doubts that you can do it, you have insecurities about it, you have some resistance to it, and resistance was key here for me because resistance, absolutely. I do not want to be out in the heat, exercising, walking, whatever. And triggers. So what are your triggers? So think about those things and what makes you uncomfortable in those things, and you will find the gold that will make you more confident, will make you more successful, and that will make you a better version of yourself. When my husband asked me about taking that walk, what people don't realize is it's only probably round trip. We figured it out probably 3.5 to maybe 4 miles, but much of it is a steep downhill and a steep uphill, of course, to come home. But so kind of into a valley, out of a valley, and into a valley and out of valley, both ways. And although it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, it really for me is a challenge. And I got home struggling slightly and honestly thought I was going to die on the way back. And I say this lightly or not so lightly, but it was just really hot and we didn't bring enough water. I was a little or a lot uncomfortable. But where it is interesting is I, of course, survived it. I got hydrated. I took a shower. I felt better and I have more energy. And more than anything is I feel more confident because I know I can do it. When we choose to not do things just because they make us uncomfortable or just because they might be hard, we are actually undermining our confidence. What in your life do you not do simply because you're uncomfortable doing it or you don't like doing it? And what's on the other side of doing it? How would you feel if you did the said thing that would make you uncomfortable? Are there goals that you have right now that you simply haven't been able to get to and you feel stuck? Well, if you are feeling that way, there are things that are in your way and you have to figure out what those things are. So I want you to take a minute and take that goal that you just can't seem to reach. And I want you to write down all the thoughts and feelings that come up when you think about what you would need to do to make it happen. And if you feel like you've done all the things that you need to do and you still can't make it happen, then I want to stretch you into asking yourself this one question. What is it that I cannot see that I need to do to make it to my goal? And leave it there. Or how could I reach my goal? Because if I could be a betting woman and put down $100, I would bet that you have the thought, I just can't reach this goal. I've never been able to reach this goal. When the reality is that every time you tell yourself, I just haven't been able to do it, you're actually reinforcing the fact that you can't do it versus asking, how could I reach this goal? And leave it there for your brain to figure it out and for you to be open to other ways that you could make it happen. But when we tell ourselves, I can't do it, and we shut it down, for instance, if I had told my husband, no, let's just get in the car and drive the 1.5 miles to the farmer's market and we'll be fine. But instead, I said yes. We took a backpack. We hiked into the new trail, which was wonderful. And if you check out my Instagram, you'll be able to see, I'm going to post all the little snippets of our walk. Even saw a snake on our on our walk. If I had said no, I would have never made that happen. I would probably not have the energy that I have today. I was exhausted yesterday, but I feel so much more energy today. And I feel good because I did it. So ask yourself, what is it that is in my way? How can I make it to this goal? What decisions am I making along the way ahead of time that are preventing me from reaching the goal? Because for me, if I want to be the most fit I've been in my life and I want to get healthier and I want to be more active, the only way I can do that is to say yes to more activity. A lot of times we make the decisions, I want to lose weight, or I want to be healthier, or I want to be more fit, but we still make the same decisions over and over and over. Those decisions don't reinforce who we say we want to be. So, do you want to be someone who gets a raise at work, but you're showing up skating in right on time? Or do you want to be a better wife or a better spouse, but you do the same thing every time and you're constantly looking for what your spouse is doing wrong versus you stepping up to the plate and being the one who does kind things and tries to figure out how you can be helpful for your spouse? What are the things that you want for your life that you aren't giving 100%, that you haven't made a decision to go all in for? Because it's easy to want, but it isn't so easy to get things in your life that you want to get. On the other side of you being uncomfortable is oftentimes where you will find exactly what it is that you need or want. So again, I'm going to ask you, what is your goal? What is the something that you want in your life? Is it a better relationship? Is it a healthier body where you need to make better choices to eat with your eating? Is it that you want to be more fit? You want to be more physically fit and work out more, or just move your body more? Is it that you want a better job, but you're being comfortable in going home instead of going to work and then coming home several nights a week and working on new skill sets, learning different programs that would help you get the next level job? Whatever it is that you're not digging into right now, what is it that you can do differently to get you there? For me, I've wanted to be healthier and more fit for a long time, but I wasn't making the choices that I needed to, at least the right ones or the uncomfortable ones, to make a difference. It means that I have to make different choices every single day. So instead of the rock star parking that I get all the time, you can ask any of my friends, I am the best at getting the rock star parking every time. But what I need to do is park a little further away. So I need to walk more to get into a place that I'm going to shop or at the grocery store. It's saying yes on weekends when my husband jokingly says, let's walk to the farmer's market. It means that I need to work out at home a little bit more. I can jump on my trampoline more, get in the sauna more. I can do so many different things if I just make the decision to do it. So what are the decisions that you need to make today and tomorrow and next week that will get you to where you want to be? Where are you playing it safe? Where are you playing it comfortable? And push just ever so slightly to make yourself a little bit more uncomfortable so you're not stuck with that comfort addiction. It will only keep you exactly where you are, and you will not see any benefit from it other than if that's where you want to be. And that's okay if that's where you want to be. But if you want to be more confident, then stretch your confidence. Step into the elevator, face backwards, talk to somebody different you haven't said hi to, or join a Toastmasters group, or just go to a networking meeting and challenge yourself to speak to several people that you don't know. There are a million different ways to build your confidence or to get to a goal that you want to get, but it means jumping out of that comfort zone. So jump with me, make a different decision that you're going to get out of your normal rut or your normal place of being, and let's reach these goals and become more confident and do what we need to do to get out of our comfort zones, stretching ourselves and doing things that we wouldn't normally do that would be uncomfortable. I know you can do it. If I can do it, you can certainly do it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It has been a blast. I would love for you to do me a huge favor and either go leave a rating or a review. And if you really love the podcast or you've learned anything at all, please pass it on to a friend or a family member that might enjoy the podcast as well. That's how I grow, and that's how I'm able to continue bringing you content. If you are interested in coaching, just go to thecrazyconfidencecoach.com. You can sign up for a free discovery call there. Thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you next Tuesday so we can build our crazy confidence together. Love you big.